I think everyone would probably agree at this point that like Pedro Pascal is a bad bit of casting for Joel. Bella Ramsey is a terrible bit of casting for Ellie. This show is not well served by its actors. And it's not that I want to say that Pedro Pascal is a bad actor. He's good, but like he can't play everyone. And I think he's miscast as Joel. Bella Ramsey was terribly cast as Ellie. She cannot fucking act. She's got the range of Gal Gadot.
Max Lord, you're putting yourself and everyone else in grave danger. I need you to give me the stone. What happened to it?
I don't agree on that front, but she wasn't good in this episode. I still stand by. There are plenty of examples. In
Dude, you're gonna eat those words, and
what do you
you're
think?
I agree with
Drinker, I can't eat the words because I said the same thing about Brie Larson. She acted in Room. She was shit in Captain Marvel. She was shit in the Marvel, and it's like no matter how many films.
What was Bella Ramsey good in?
Lost for season 1.
No, she wasn't.
She was.
There was episodes where she did pretty well.
I can show you the scenes again. I will actually do this if you want to.
If you want to show me the scenes where she like hatchets a guy to death while screaming and covered in blood, that's not acting. Anyone on this panel could do that. Acting is a nuance.
What are you talking about? Like that could be acted badly or well. Give Gal Gadot the same challenge, she won't do it well. What are you talking about?
No, the mark of a good actor is in the nuance of their performance, the subtlety, the ability to convey a lot of emotion with very little.
Any scene, an actor can do well or shit.
But any scene, like certain scenes are a lot easier, right? If you took any of us and said like, right, I'm going to splatter you with blood, and I just want you to scream and pretend like you're fucking hacking a guy's head off.
There are people who can do
that.
We could
probably do it, and it's probably like, it'd be varying degrees of good, but whatever. But if you said like, I want you to sit just at a table and deliver a monologue to someone, right? You don't have any props to play with. You don't have any gore effects, or you don't have to scream it. You don't have to do any of that, but you have to do it with the subtleties of your performance and the gravitas that you convey. None of us could do it. That's the mark of a good actor. Bella Ramsey doesn't have it.
You keep referencing that one hatchet scene. That's like one of many. The first one I would go to, the first time she kills somebody, or the scene where Sam dies. I was actually kind of impressed with her reaction to it. It's not even in the game, which I don't necessarily consider an upgrade. It's just that they show her reaction, and she did a really good job.
Her reaction in that scene, I would consider like just barely acceptable. It's just look shocked. That's it.
No, it's more than that. It's definitely more nuanced than that. It's not just looks shocked.
I'm overruling you on this one, Mauler. Sorry, you're done.
You can veto all you want, but it's obvious the hate boner people have for this girl has gone through the fucking stratosphere, and I will not accept that she did terrible in season 1. That's not true.
I will not. Well, basically, I will not accept that she's a good actor.
Don't even bother, Echo. Just let them go. They're gonna go for another 10 minutes. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. She wasn't bad. This episode gave her,
particularly Bella Ramsey, who is now like 3-4 years older, a lot more experience, a lot more time to mature as a performer. This gave her opportunities to do stuff as an actress, and she absolutely fucked it at every stage.
I didn't think she was good in this episode, but I know that she's capable of doing better. This is what I've said for Brie Larson for years. They've not given her anything.
I agree with Mauler on this. There was episodes in the first season, having binged it recently. I'm not saying she was stellar, like she wasn't amazing, but there was competent scenes where she acted just fine in the walk, like when they're walking and just talking to each other, her reactions. I can see that. It definitely has become a situation where
oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh wait.
Drinker, you're losing. You're mad with power.
Shit.
Oh, that fellow at Radio Shack said I was mad. Well, who's mad now?
Vetoing people.
So what may have happened there is like he had a bunch of images that he had that was cluttering up the backstage area, and I tried to get rid of one of them, and I think it may have just got rid of everything that he put in. There we go. He's back.
Did you kick me?
I did not. I kicked.
I think you kicked me. I think I was agreeing with Mauler, and you kicked me. I think that's what happened. No, but in all seriousness, no, that was definitely some sort of weird StreamYard thing. But anyway, like I was saying, there was scenes in the first season where, like, because it's very driven by their interactions, and there were times where she did really well. Not like, I mean, it wasn't award winning. I'm glad I came back. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry for the what happened there. But yeah, for her, she's not the worst actress I've ever seen. Where she looks weird, yes. We can all agree with that part. But like, she's not the worst actress I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I wouldn't accept saying she's bad, but I also not sure I'd call her good. I'd say she's somewhere in between.
Yeah, in the season 1, she was serviceable, functional, practical.
The thing she's going to be playing asshole Ellie throughout season 2, so I guess we're not going to be seeing much nuance.
I think the problem as well is, like, she's supposed to be playing 19-year-old Ellie, and she still looks 12.
I hugely agree. They had the chance to recast her, and I think it actually would have helped because it would really emphasize how much time has passed and the maturity of the character, sort of thing. I think the audience would have gotten over a recast pretty quickly. It's not my idea, but ever since I saw it, I can't separate how good of an idea it was. It's the girl from Alien Romulus, Kaylee Spaney.
Kaylee Spaney, yeah.
They should have gotten her for it. She would have been perfect. Yeah. And she's the perfect, maybe not the perfect age as the actress, but the perfect look of age, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and because this is the thing, like, Bella Ramsey is actually slightly older than Millie Bobby Brown. And
I saw that thing
you could not pick two actresses who look different, like, so further apart age-wise.
I was particularly struck when they're outside of the supermarket and they're laughing at the barbecue joke or whatever. I was like, man, this looks like two children that are about to raid a zombie-ridden supermarket. This doesn't make any sense.
They even giggle like little girls. It's like, it's uncanny.
But isn't it part of her role that she's supposed to be kind of unlikable, angsty, teenagey most of the time, but you're supposed to kind of inform that or speckle that with a little bits of pathos and likability here or there, or little glimmers of things that make you want to root for her or like her a bit more, but she can't get that. It's a very flat.
They think they're doing that. They thought they did that in the game too. They
so
did not.
In the game, they do it a little bit better. In the game, they do it a little bit better, and they did it not so terribly in the first. But the problem is we're 5 years ahead of that now. We've progressed 5 years, so we shouldn't have to. She should be over that shit now.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I feel like we maxed out what we can say about fucking Last of Us at this point.